shots here. See, out here, shots about the only thing that's free. Especially for a nigga that looks just like me. Especially if you ain't got no GED. Especially if you got 1, 2, 3 college degrees. Especially if you manage to fall somewhere in between. Cause crack had our black slipping through cracks till all we knew was confinement. Shit, all I knew was consignment. Like, let me hold some, would you? Could you see the type of ball time I'm on now? Should you even care? Are you unaware how our poverty gave birth to chopped cheese and now brown hair is considered a luxury for the rest of our week? So yeah, I wish a nigga would, while I'm in my hood, with beat walkers pummel black bodies till our bones become the fabric of the concrete. And the help never arrives early to ensure that we're right on time for the autopsy, please. Don't ask me the cause of death. I would have to say war. Where spirits are broken up like the mothers of the ones whose lives were lost, or shards of glass from empty Hennessy bottles and Roman candles you see lit up on the floor as we pour out for our fallen soldiers excludes us. This was the only memorial we could afford in my hood, where our schools had barred windows and specialized in teaching case thinking, remnants of Willie Lynch. See, we look to the trees and get a little hope because we don't see black bodies dig daily, but check the corner. Eric Garner, our brothers are still dying from asphyxiation, strange fruit, stolen seeds of our youth. But what they won't show you is how in my hood, is even though it was designed and contrived to institutionalize and isolate the light spot kind, we still manage to pour our pain over poetry through banging beats and wake up every day and slay the beasts of our own nation's insecurities through laughter of children in playgrounds and block parties with the summertime heat and the hydrants flowing. We just celebrating our tribe. So the reason why we have so much pride, I mean the reason why we feel so alive is because out here sometimes, most times, we were all we had to survive in our hood. So when I say I wish a nigga would, I'm not talking to my sisters and brothers, I'm talking to the others who move here and say shit like, you know, I love the culture. And I'm not racist. I don't even see color. As if we're invisible. As if our pain was minuscule. They enjoy evenings in blackface and sing along to every song on the Migos tape and let the word nigga slip so casually from their lips, ignoring what it feels like to walk around carrying all this weight. They know nothing of the life of a pallbearer. I asked them, just what would they do if they ever heard their children utter the words, hands up, don't shoot. I wish these niggas would understand what it's like to walk a day in my black skin, in my hood. Thank you. Yeah.
Before he does the next one, I need now Devin and Biko. Devin and Biko. Devin and Biko. Right, bring it.
I got you. I got one more. So listen, I just wrote this today, so bear with me. This poem is called Bad Apples. I heard somewhere that guns don't kill people, people kill people. Your people. The ones who brandish, protect, and serve, the ones who skip mass incarceration to graduate to mass shootings in schools, look around. Your people are those people. How many times? How many times must I see my brother inside yellow tape before I see them walk across the stage? How many times must I turn a blind eye when death becomes tangible and I can literally stick an arm out and feel the souls of our youth shaking? Our children are terrified. We grew up running till dark, playing manhunt, and now we are still the hunted. Running till our knees knock and lock like prison doors and psych wards and caskets. They say these places will always have space for our children. They say we do it to ourselves. They say one more gone is a step in the right direction. So cops use their peace to create peace, leaving our neighborhoods in pieces while we leave like ourselves. Excuse my hand gestures in these holes like city streets. I'm just trying to keep myself together. I heard You can't condemn a system for a few bad apples unless they leave you choking blood on sidewalks you used to call home. Bad apples must love seeping blood out of black children. Bad apples never tasted like death before this. I heard you can't condemn a system for a few bad apples that load bullets into bulletin boards and let them spray across classrooms before fourth period. Since when good bad apples change diplomas into grades, I'm starting to not like apples.
Get me in trouble.
Thank you, I love the support. Alright. Starting to not like apples. The reason, alright, so, especially since the ones that we pick us off like marksmen, and their children have a gift to transform violence into pity parties. Little Nicholas was a good kid, but so was Trayvon. Who never once traded genocide for life's hardship between that rock and that hard places where he died because of the color of his skin. I'm sure his school had metal detectors, but they never suspected he would be the victim. I'm sure they never suspected little Nicholas could do this. I'm positive. CNN, NBC, Fox News never cared for the dangers of school statistics and what that does to the people here. The reason why all mass school shootings happen in white county districts, yet our children go to class and get enlisted into prisons. The reason why the majority of shoplifters happen to be middle-aged white women, yet I'm followed around Target under reasonable suspicion. The reason why senseless killings from law enforcement is backed by statistics about black-on-black crime when white-on-white crime is just as high, yet it never gets mentioned. These reasons are why I'm starting to hate apples. Bottom line, fuck apples.